Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm your host, AJ Cox, and today, oh man, I always get excited about the podcast on Sunday evenings and Thursday evenings. Why? Because we have a crew. But before we get into the episode or you enjoy the podcast, make sure you go to the website. That's thelostart.podbean.com. Go check us out, see what we're all about. There's all kinds of goodies in there. There's a merchandise tab. Heck, you can become a patron. That's with a monthly donation. You can just go in there and hit the record your story button, and you can get on my calendar. We can record your story. There's a lot of good stuff on there, like I said. You can also watch the podcast from the website as long as you have a computer. But if you have a mobile device, then you have to download the app. Or you can go to your favorite podcast streaming service, such as Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, etc., etc. You can find them all there. Big shout out to the Till Valhalla Project out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, check them out again. They really, really do good things. And if there's any way you can help support them, it would be much, much appreciated. You can find them at tillvalhallaproject.com. Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps Veteran Service Organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member. Oh, buddy, look who's here. It's going to be a good one tonight. We got just about everybody here. I'm excited about it. We'll go ahead and go around. Jess, how you doing, man?
I'm awake. We're good.
You're
I'm
awake?
a little sad today. Yes, because I was going through my coffee cup collection and realized my Come and Go cup is gone at the gas station.
No. Yeah.
Because we haven't figured out the internet exists here. So Come and Go, Pump and Pack. I try and pick up all the porno, like gas stations around here. And they're not existing anymore. They're all getting bought. Somebody figured out the internet exists. So my little inside jokes are all going away. It's like 70 degrees here. So I'm like, it's spring. But it's full spring. So whatever.
Well, enjoy it, Enjoy it while it's there.
Sure. Yeah. The motorcycle guys are out. We're in 11X at the local gas stop. We were shooting the shit in the store. And it's nice. Harley season in February.
It's Harley season. I like that.
Let it go. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Indian, if you're somebody on this podcast that rides, well, just throw that out there. Indian season.
Sounds racist. So
nice.
A little bit. It's a little bit. I have a Brady letter about that. You can look it up on
Native American. Okay.
I'm part Native American.
The motorcycle is called Indian motorcycles. Come on now.
Well, I think it's racist, and I think you should probably take a step back on that.
Hey, well, Andrew. I've got to rethink about being a part of this.
Check your privilege, white boy. Check your privilege.
There was a lot just happened then, and I'm not sure exactly what all went on there. But Bone, how are you doing up in the Northwest?
Well, my Super Bowl champion Seahawks are still Super Bowl champions. But more importantly, and back to what Jess brought up, when I came back from my OJT in the military out of Nebraska, I had a Come and Go lighter with a K, not a C. And that mofo worked for like 5 years. It might as well have been the candles from Hanukkah. The Come and Go lighter is a legend in Linden with this. It's lit more cigarettes, packed more bowls, lit more bongs. It just, again, stuff of legends. So, Jess, thanks for bringing that up. You brought a smile to my face.
They don't make them anymore. The Pump and Pack is also right there.
I know.
But it finally came and went.
Yes.
Yep.
Little blue pills.
Like most of us. Oh, there's so many worse jokes I can make right now that I won't.
I can't take you guys anywhere. I tell you. You know what?
Whoever names this shit up here doesn't realize the internet exists, because we just got done doing the Don't Jerk and Drive campaign. Don't jerk the wheel on icy roads. That was a thing for a while. We just don't have it in us. Like the meth, we're on it. And like, you motherfuckers, stop it. Stop doing this to us. Every time we see this ad campaign, we're just like, oh God, the internet exists and we're gonna get torn apart again. So that's how we roll up here.
Yeah. Well, you deserve it for that one. Just throw it out there. But Jim, bring us back to reality, man. How you doing, Jim?
Drive it down.
I'm still here. Not gonna quit. And just getting ready for the state convention to be here in Knoxville. And that's sort of kind of consuming my time right now.
Yeah. But
the weather is raining, but it's 45 degrees. I don't care.
That's not bad. I mean, it could be way worse.
Take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. When is the convention again? In
June 18th through the 21st.
Okay. June 18th through the 21st. Got it. I think Mike said he's going to be there for it, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm going to try.
I might be putting words in his mouth. I don't know.
No, you're not putting words in my mouth. I'm going to try. I won't lie to you. I'm going to try.
He would try.
Hey, that's all that matters, right?
So I got to tell you.
Yeah.
We are going to have the best state convention ever. On Friday, when all the stuff gets going at 5 o'clock, the buses are rolling to Smoky Stadium in downtown Knoxville to watch the Knoxville Smokies take on the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's going to be completely Marine Corps League related. We are sponsoring it. We're going to have over 500 veterans, and Dave Bray will be singing the national anthem.
Nice. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And guess how much that's going to cost league members?
I don't know.
Nothing.
The big zero.
The big zero.
Best price ever.
Yes,
it is. And it's free food, free drinks of any type. It's going to be a great day.
Man, no kidding. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I'm rethinking. I think maybe I might be there this go around.
You should be here.
I love it. I love it. Well, let's jump down. We'll say hi to when Mike is talking. We'll say hi to Vic. Vic, how you doing?
Life is good. It's been busy. Completely missed last week's Fireside because I've been writing music and arranging music. Doing the same thing this weekend. I finished my rock band at school. The 5 tunes we're doing this year is All the Small Things by Blink-182, Island in the Sun by Weezer. We're doing a Real Big Fish arrangement of Take On Me, which is awesome because it's like ska with horns. Awesome. We're doing Don't Fear the Reaper, and our last one is a tune called Home by Philip Phillips. So I have arranged, wrote out music for All the Small Things. I just finished I just finished the Take On Me. Tough piece to write. It's, all kinds of syncopation and horns all over the place. It was awesome. And I just started Don't Fear the Reaper.
Drop this on Spotify so I can play it on my way to work.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
Oh shit!
All right.
And hey, just enough cowbell, but like just everything.
Bang shit out of that bitch.
That amalgamation is amazing.
You can never have enough cowbell.
Ever.
Fuck that thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a goddamn sledgehammer. Yeah. I want more of it.
Love that.
That's been my life for the last 2 weeks now.
Nice. What was that school in Ohio that was like the rock stuff, man? They drop stuff on Spotify all the time. I love it.
Who?
Oh God.
It's a school?
Yeah, there's like this rock, like School of Rock. It's like a bunch of high school kids who got together in Ohio, and they dropped their stuff on Spotify. And there was, before Tool dropped on Spotify, that's the only place you get 46 and 2. and I dropped it in my mix, but then Tool came out. But it's an amazing school, and their videos are like Pantera, Tool. I mean, they just roll. Like some 12-year-old on the drum just beating the shit out of him. Like, I want this kid in my life more.
Yeah,
He is just, that kid was cool.
Nothing better than a 12-year-old.
Drop it on Spotify. Help us out, man.
Sure, yeah, man.
Get a couple bucks for your program. Like a 1 millionth of a cent for every download. Spotify rates, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
Looks like we'll get 1 millionth of a cent then.
I'll every time I listen to it, you'll get like 1 millionth of a cent. So if I keep driving out there for 30 years,
eventually
you might be able to afford the electricity it costs to drop it on there.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh,
right,
but hold on a second. We haven't done this in a while.
You are outside tonight. Look at that.
Yeah, because it's like 65 degrees out here. So this is an Adrian Magnus. Great cigar. It's a Habano wrapper and Habano binder. Habanos wrapper and binders are Cuban seed style. They're just dark, rich, oily binders, wrapper and binders. The filler is Nicaraguan, Ecuadorian, and Honduran. I think at least two of those are right. But it's got like flavors of dark chocolate, dark coffee, and a little cedar in there, and maybe a little bit of white pepper. They're just for being such a great cigar, they're even a better price point. This is definitely a cigar that does not break the bank. My local cigar shop selling them for like $12, $15, depending on the length and size. This is a Turo, so this is about, I would say, by 50 by 6 maybe. But wonderful cigars.
Can we just read two things? Can we rename this segment like Vic's Wang of the Week? I mean, that's what it is. And I think I should be on the way to like get that thing out of the country right now. Because everything you said just sounds like it needs to be deported.
It's so messed up.
I got to tell you that
there's red flags. There's red flags for sure.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you just said Vic's Wang of the Week, and then did you see him stick it in his mouth?
Yeah.
It's not going to smoke itself, I can tell you that.
I was more fixated on the dry pull, like in 8th grade or something. I'm like, what are we talking about with a dry pull?
He's just trained. He's like a trained little seal.
Motherfuckers can't afford lotion. Like,
oh my God.
Poor Corey was sitting there looking at all of us like,
Andrew, I'm sure.
I'm just taking it all in.
He said, my internet. He's like, my internet's bad. I don't know what's going on here right now.
This is you know what?
I like that one. Vic's Wang of the Week.
You guys have took it to a whole new level this week. Whole new level. That's all right. Mike, how's things out in your way?
Everything here is good in Southwest Georgia. Decent weather. Had some bad storms today, but I can't complain.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
You guys' beard back.
Yeah.
What's that? Got the beard back? Yeah. Yeah, I'm embarrassing Bone up there. Bone's got his little pubic hair face going on there.
He's got to work on a little bit more.
It's a starter beard.
You got
it's a starter. It's a starter. Okay.
Scruffy.
Well, I had mine trimmed yesterday. So.
Nice. Yeah.
So did I.
Looking good. Yeah. I see that, Jess. Trimmed it with a razor.
Jess.
Jim went to his lady friend, and they were like,
"Did you get a massage after too?"
If I would have wanted
This ain't Okie, man. You don't get no massage.
I'm getting a massage.
And on that note, we got an addition for tonight. We got it. Oh my gosh, we got an extra guy in tonight. This is Corey. He was on earlier. We recorded his veteran story, so it'll be out on the, what did we say, the 24th? Is that right? I think that's what we said.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the 24th. 24, 25, something like that. Anyways,
That's my next meeting.
oh, okay, okay, there you go. Well,
And
Corey,
my daughter's 19th birthday.
oh, dang, all right, I like it. I like it. Corey, tell us a little bit about you, if you don't mind, and then how's everything going?
Yeah, everything's going good. I'm vertical. It's better than being fucking horizontal, you know.
Yeah.
6 feet above ground, living the dream, another day, another dollar, whatever you want to say. Yeah, so as AJ said, I'm not that big on TikTok. Not yet, at least.
Oh, don't lie.
It's blowing up right now. So I don't know if all you guys are Marines or whatnot, but I do Army humor too, because I served with some Army guys and stuff overseas. But I do dark mill humor, motivation stuff. Not as much motivation, but the type of motivation that you would look for in the military. You know, like company gunny type shit. You know, don't take a bath with a toaster, never teabag a cannibal kind of stuff. And then PSD awareness and stuff like that. I'm real big on, obviously. But my handle's commission possible, like you said. Again, I'm not a fucking officer. Yeah, it's taken off. I got 3 episodes out right now. They're pretty much death by PowerPoint, but I've learned that's what like everybody fucking loves. As much as Marines like complain about having to sit through PowerPoints, all the shit that I've done in like slides is like my biggest hits. It blows my mind. I thought like the cap cuts and stuff with like movie clips and shit would be great because they're like innuendos. But so I've got a you might be salty as fuck if out. I've got three slides of that. Or 3 posts of that, and I've got more coming up. So if you guys are on there, you want to shoot me a message, with any ideas you see. It's basically like, like the last one had like shelter halves in it, and just a bunch of random gear, random vehicles, and you might be salty this, salty that, and they've got thousands of views. One of them's 36,000, the other one's like 14,000, and the other ones are 1,000 and 2,000, and they're climbing. But I heavily engage with my audience, just shoot the shit with everybody that comments, and I just send them on to the next one to watch and get to know all my people and stuff like that, and connect with them. And it's been fun making everybody freaking laugh. And I also take phone calls and text messages from dudes, dealing with shit. And it's a way for me to cope as well. And that's why I'm here, because I got aspirations maybe of doing my own damn podcast. So,
that's right.
We'll
that's right. So he's here. He's checking it out, seeing what all he can improve upon with all our shenanigans to make his a little bit better. And
don't use wireless headbuds. They fucking die on you. I learned that earlier. And and I bought this fancy gimbal that you can control, and it's like AI. It follows you around. Yeah, that fucking failed. Thank you, Amazon. It was like tilting like this and shit. Every move I made, I just took the son of a bitch off, and I got it up here propped up on my laptop right now, just to be able to do this. Just keep it simple, stupid, I guess.
Corey?
Yeah.
Corey, all you need is your beautiful personality and a robot wiener like this, and you can accomplish anything.
Or I could just hold a wiener, and I could just hold a wiener.
They can do that too. But also, buddy, I love your PowerPoint bit. I've taught from PowerPoint so long, the nostalgia bait. I'm 44 years old. I retired in 21. All that crap. Like, there's a reason why that hits and resonates.
Man,
and it's like the funniness with it if when you're doing it right, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing, dude. Like stick with a little bit of that PowerPoint shtick in there is awesome. I haven't seen your stuff, but that just the way you explained it and the passion and how you go with it, it's got to be rad, dude. Because just that's been all of our lives, dude. We've all
They
had Death by
eat it up,
PowerPoint,
man.
but if you're getting 36,000 views, it ain't wrong, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the two
I
most
hope it
iconic
grows.
PowerPoints that came out of the GWAT were the OIF Alphabet 1 and OIF Alphabet 2. And if you've never seen those, you missed out on it. And it was straight like PowerPoint from some guy from Fort Hood, like on a constant rotation, like every 6 months he was going back to the zone. And it was like A is for armor and like C is for cav boost, these gay things. And it's like the worst gift, like paint stuff you've ever seen. They just did the 2 straight alphabets and it was all PowerPoint and everybody was like shooting them around the entire Iraq, Afghanistan, Philippines. Everybody's just shooting it back and forth. So if you get a
That
chance
wasn't
to
the
pull
only
those up,
thing I was shooting around, man. You remember passing around those fucking hard drives with all the porn and shit on it, like dirty shit nobody should be watching.
Yeah.
Like I wondered, like when I picked that hard drive up, like how many guys like nutted on their hands and like, and I'm touching the same thing, and you don't realize like what kind of filth you got, like you're watching and you just like, oh, I'm gonna get into this, rub one out,
Oh my word!
I caught a flight out of Farah because the Tennessee National Guard unit that was like the air traffic controllers got me a flight on a bird because I gave them my hard drive and they just dumped the whole thing on it. That's how I used to fly around Afghanistan as a contractor.
Bruh.
And they were like a bunch of like, they were Tennessee National Guard guys, but they're all like former Marine, like air traffic controllers. I was like, what do you got on your drive? I'm like, here you go. And
those dudes are fucking insane, man. Air traffic controllers, dude, they're fucking, they got like the highest suicide rate too.
Yeah,
that's a hard job.
But yeah, they're all like
a pleasant job.
They're all ATC guys. And I was like in the same billeting area. It's like, I need a flight. I'm kind of stuck out here. They're like, dude, what do you got in your drive? I'm like, what drive? That would be against General Order 1 Bravo. They're like, shut the fuck up. What do you got? I was like, here you go. It's like, we got you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Let's go. Like,
yeah, and the damn tacos, man. I'll tell you what, you'll appreciate a fucking A10. Let me tell you. Yeah.
Oh
shit,
man,
we started.
It is hard to hear an Air Force joke over the sound of an A10.
Well,
apart the tally.
Hey,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
Like
Sorry,
everybody
double
else,
dogs,
man.
but am I right or am I right?
We all beat each other up.
Hey,
We all beat each
all
other
I
up.
have to say, bro,
Shit hits
is
the fan.
you're doing the same thing now you
So we
were
do.
doing in there for sitting on your ass.
Dude. So we do custom 1911s
Probably
for
on
our
my
detachment.
thumb.
So we do custom 1911s for our detachment, like raffle pistols every year. We started mocking one up today, and it's going to be banging. So we're taking an A10 nose, and the 45 barrel is going to be the Gatling, and then we're putting the shark's teeth and the eyes on it, and then we're going to do like the custom cuts on it, so it has like all like the panel markers on it. So it's going to have the hog like tusk going up. So that's going to be one of our raffle guns next year. The other thing we're looking at doing, I want to do it. They're not sure if it's going to work or not, but we're going to take a 30 mil casing, uses the grips, and cut the length of the round.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then fill it so we can put it in there as the grips. So like the brass casing of a 30 millimeter cartridge.
Wow.
Like as the grips for the 1911. So we're kind of messing around with it right now, but we got like a year to play with it and kind of get it ready to go. But next year we're going to do an A10 because we know the A10, it's our house. But
I just got
we're going to have some fun with it. Well, the wood we got is from the USS South Dakota battleship this year. We got some deck planks, the original teak, and that's what we put our grips for our battleship gun this year. So
no, I'm saying I got wood. I got a hard on.
I know.
Oh,
I just I'm pivoted to a sale point. I get commissions on this too. I know. It's all free.
I got a question though, because since I'm new to this. But if I had to take a guess, I don't mean to put you on like spot, Jim, but do you have ALS?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Yeah, man. Well, God be with you, dude. Yeah.
Jim,
I
is,
got my own shit going on, but I've watched some stuff on that, and I could like hear it in your voice and shit. So whatever you're going through, dude, keep fighting.
Yeah, he caught it and he don't even know me.
yeah.
Yeah,
Jim,
you go
Jim
back
is,
and watch some. I actually talk about it.
mhm. Yeah, you've had it for now 5.5 years, right? That's when you got diagnosed.
I'm very blessed because on March 2nd, I will have lived for 6 years with this stupid ass disease.
Yeah.
That might be why I got my Wisco Tangy Foxtrot on tonight.
That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
Corey, don't let him mess with you, man. He's sitting there drinking Jim Beam. That's what he's doing right
Yeah,
now.
okay,
He's-
Mike.
Yeah. I wish I was, man. I had to give that up. I had to put the bottle down, bro. I had to put it down. I like it too much.
Yeah. No, you got to know
There's
when.
a W on there. The whiskey medium.
It's wild.
Hey, it
They're
keeps your bourbon and Coke colder in a
everywhere.
styrofoam cup, Jim. I know. I know.
Amazing,
It stays
buddy.
colder.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
You got to keep the sham going. Always keep the sham going.
Uh-oh. What's he doing? Uh-oh.
Oh
What is
shit!
that?
Got the good stuff.
Oh,
Some
nope,
Blanton.
he does have it.
That's Blanton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, all you gotta do is get one of those Stanley cups, man. That's what all the white girls do, walk around,
Yeah,
drink
yeah,
wine and
that's
shit
right.
all day. You can get away with it,
Yeah.
apparently.
Casey's.
Gotta
Gotta get a Casey's.
What's the
I
cheap
thought they were
version
soaking
of the
things in
Stanley?
tampons and putting them places we don't have.
Yeah,
You got a hole
yeah,
down
like
there.
when you don't
It's
have
called
quick
your
clot.
You guys, thank God I click this is for
Brandy?
18 or above because
Yeah.
you guys
All
went
right.
there.
Yeah, you might get in trouble if you didn't.
The myths,
I
the medical
have
myths.
not
Bone.
any.
I found one today.
What?
Well, we talked about it. It's the old tampon in the gunshot wound. Don't do it because it blocks and you do internal bleeding. It actually blows it out. Don't do it. And everybody's like, that was the myth that everybody had. But combat aid man was like, you just throw a tampon in there. I'm like, shut the fuck up and stop talking, you morons. And we had barracks lawyers, we had barracks doctors too. And this is like some moron who's like spreading this around. Like, stop shoving tampons in gunshot wounds, you fucking idiots. But
Yeah, that's not how
There's a-
that works, man.
there's a whole
Dude,
medical class.
I was just.
Bone is our resident
Yeah, you're right.
doc. So tell us what we need to do, Bone.
Not that.
Well, here's what I'll tell you too: is yes, not that. All right, and B, I actually just watched an episode of the Pit, which is normally pretty good, right? Where Goose is on there.
right.
It's like third iteration of medical show, but
Mhm.
he takes one of those big tubes with the little hemostatic. It's about, it's compressed gauze about the size of an aspirin, but they have, little radio opaque lines on them so they can find it. He just rams it in there, this guy's injury, and then rolls him back on his back. Doesn't pack it in. I'm like, dude, you shove anything in a wound like that, it's gonna pop out like Jiffy Pop on a stove, right? Same thing.
So,
like there's just
you know it's a
nothing.
television
You're
show, right?
missing.
It's a television
I
show.
understand this, but they're generally pretty okay. They're generally pretty okay with what they do,
You'll make
and
this.
that's why I was
It's
disappointed.
fiction.
But yeah, no, don't.
It's fiction. It's
I
fiction.
understand.
I've heard that. I've heard like a lot of nurses and doctors and shit like really love that show because it's like the closest thing to like.
It's pretty
What-
good. It's like The Wire. If you, yeah, the Pit
Dropping the
is
wire.
like The Wire. If you were a dope cop, The Wire is great. Have you not watched The Wire? That's real, dude.
Amazing.
If you ever tickled it, watch what happens. A bunch of
I w-
other people are. The Wire is real-ish.
It was at the time. It was great. It was like that weekly thing. I used to watch it when it was like coming out in the week, and it was like, this is why I have HBO. But God, I know it's fiction though. You gotta just like take a step back. It's like it's not a documentary. Calm myself down.
It's not a documentary, but The Wire is fairly accurate, except that when they get PC for people, they send dope cops like what I used to be out to go like sack people up. And then there's a big disparity and a difference. That's where it goes like off the rails and the drama, right? The back drama. But
It's also
the reality
Baltimore,
of what
and
the
they're
feds
known
are
for their
doing with
fucking
that,
confidence.
dude. Yeah,
Yes.
well, that's just the feds. That's just the feds, and the military.
Have you
Beside the
been to
feds.
Baltimore before?
No, I've been to Afghanistan. I'm good.
Yeah, you don't need to go to Baltimore.
Oh man, I've heard about Baltimore. I had a buddy from there. Hold on a second. What's that place in Baltimore?
The ghetto.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is
No,
that is
it's like
Baltimore, isn't it?
somewhere in downtown Baltimore. I forget the name of the place, but like they hustle a lot down there. Like tourists and stuff walk through, and they like try to sell you a bottle of fucking lotion and tell you it's like Jergens lotion, but it's like they try to tell you it's like Victoria's Secret and shit.
It's down in the Inner Harbor area, just past the ESPN restaurant, just so you know.
What's
I
the
used
name of
to
that place?
live in Baltimore, but I grew up in Detroit.
Well, that's a fucking rough place.
Yeah, talk about ghetto.
That's why you're in Tennessee.
I've driven through Kandahar City. I've driven through Kabul. I'm good. I don't need to do this shit anymore. I don't need to go to fucking Detroit.
Yeah.
I don't need to go to Baltimore.
No,
Orlando suspect.
I'll tell you what's a shithole, and I was telling AJ earlier is, but I didn't elaborate on it. Fucking shithole is Djibouti, Africa. That place is a shithole.
It's literally in the name.
Yeah.
It's French for the bunghole. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, by the way,
Did you
that place
booty,
is cleaned up a
Djibouti?
fucking lot, by the way.
I've heard they got like barracks. It's a permanent duty station now. Like, who the fuck wants to get stationed in Africa?
Well, not me. What year were you there, man?
2009, 2010.
2002.
Oh, yeah. I had some buddies go out with First Provisional Security Company out there. And but that was in like 03, 04.
Yeah,
so,
that was fun. That was spicy back then.
TP tents and shit then. I lived in a can. I broke two air conditions there, freezing my ass off in there. But.
We didn't have that.
Yeah.
So that was at the end of the runway. They had like the Soviet dump of all the airplanes and helicopters, is like the dead lot, and you could just kind of climb through there, pick out parts like Mi-24s or Anatovs, and I think they finally got rid of those. But there's a plane that landed about once or twice a day. They're a bunch of drug runners. They had a cop plane, and they had all these like Toyota Hiluxes lined up at the end of the runway, and they would land and they'd throw this stuff off the back as they're taxiing onto these Toyota Hilux. That they catch it, the Toyota Hilux would peel off, and then next one kind of line up, and they would land, turn around, take off again. And it was like, oh, we're gonna have one of those days now, because they got high as kites and decided it's time to party. So
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I wanted to try caught. I didn't do it. I didn't have the balls to get busted, but you know, they said chewing that shit, you trip balls. But all it took for me was to see their fucking teeth. Their teeth looked horrible. But I'm always in for a good time.
It's like African meth. That's why.
Africa meth.
Point of personal privilege. Can I? That's the thing. Hey, but between all of us, why can we all not band together and get each of us a Toyota Hilux? Like, can we figure this out? We should do this. Come on, man.
Dude.
That and those fucking
we need to get one.
all-terrain things, like the SUVs. What I forget what they were called. They look like Suzuki's or whatever. But
The Pajeros?
You can get one of those
Yeah,
out of Canada.
yeah.
I can give you that out of Canada probably. But
The Pajero,
that's
yeah.
easy.
The Hilux were banned.
The Hilux,
You got to go to Mexico to get
with
that shit.
whatever. Yeah, like it's like I can scrape together 10 grand. I mean, I'm gonna do things I'm not proud of, but I will get it. And we can we get me a Hilux? Because I need that.
Just loosen the jaw.
$20 is $20.
Pal
man.
on the back after.
Mike looks
Dude.
Mexican. We could just send him down there.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
shit.
that's right.
Hey, thanks.
I
I
found a
appreciate
website.
it. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I found a website called Carry the Fire, and they have some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. They had one as a celebrity jet tracker. It's a guy with a Stinger missile. It's like celebrityjettracker.com. Like I need this sticker in my life. What was how to deal with your celebrity influencer? It's got this guy like yeah, I'm the map, you know. It's like this guy's amazing. They had a bunch of Hilux shit in there. So it's on the way right now. And then it's got the Royal Brew, the Royal Blue hoodie. It's LA. So it looks like LA Dodgers, right? It's L-shaped ambush. Like this is I might have found my new shop. I could get away with wearing this shit everywhere.
Speaking of those
I need
Helixes,
one in
man,
my life.
they mount some nasty ass machine guns on the back of them damn trucks, man. And
Oh,
you're
it's more than
talking
that.
about Mexico and all that crazy shit. I mean, I'm sure you guys have probably talked about it. I got a fucking flyer from when I went to a donkey show. I didn't know what it was. I'm from South Carolina, bro. You know, so when I was out in Pendleton, I had to check it out.
Poor little soul.
Never went
So,
to Okinawa, though.
all right.
So I heard about the girl spitting quarters out in Okinawa, but I never went to Okinawa. So next best thing.
I watched pilots throw up at a show in Thailand. I'm like, this is my spot. This is amazing. It was like Pinocchio fucking Island, Little Boy's Island. The shit going off the rails. But before Pendleton got blown up like Oceanside, and they had like that giant like drug pen between like they had like that park. It's just you didn't walk on the grass because it was full of fucking needles and shit. They bulldozed it and put it in a movie theater and stuff like that. There was a guy passing out a fucking.
Are you talking about Seattle?
Handout. No, talking about Oceanside, California. But they had the Swingers Club fucking trifold. I threw it in my fucking bag. Didn't think anything of it. I found it. It's like Thad's fucking like Swingers Club. It's like it's got this kid looking through a peephole. Like, mom smacks my ass when I suck my thumb. I was like, Jesus, this thing is. It had the phone number on it. Hilarious. This is the shit that we used to like. It's out there.
Fucking Oceanside, man. They used to Marines, man. Like we all know we're fucking crazy, but dude, those guys were getting raped left and right, like going and hooking up with girls, and like they would drug them and shit, and then fucking next thing they know, they're waking up in a hotel room. They've been raped by the girl's fucking boyfriend and shit.
Oh God.
The Ether Bunny. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ether Bunny. Jesus
Wow.
Christ. Tijuana's
See,
crazy too.
See, Vic, aren't you happy you were in the mall?
The what?
They didn't have that. Weren't you happy you were a third ball? You didn't have to deal with all that shit.
Oh yeah. Swinging with the wing. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I envy you guys, man. I wish I was in the wing, man. God, the haircuts, spectacular. The laid
No, they all every week.
yeah,
he got issued a cigar.
Yeah.
So Vic got issued a cigar every week. Why do you think he's still sitting there smoking them now? I mean, it's like
not every week.
It was pretty close
had
too, though.
I had a lieutenant colonel that was my OIC. I was telling AJ about, man, but yeah, that dude used to call me by my first fucking name, and I was a sergeant. He was like, Corey. Holy shit, sir. Yeah. Know what the hell to do with myself.
Yeah, that sounds right. That
Says
sounds
the band
right.
guy. Says the band guy.
Man.
Yeah, my one time in Al-Assad was some pilot comes up. I'm checking IDs at the front door to the TAC. Some pilot comes up. Excuse me, sir, I need to see your ID. And she goes, what the fuck you call me sir for? And I'm like, because you got short hair and there's nothing that stands out that you're a female and you're in a flight suit.
And you got a fucking dip in. That's probably another reason why. Calm yourself
completely
down
flat chested, African American, had a female, complete buzz cut like a dude. You know, I'm like, you look like a dude. I'm sorry.
And a fucking red man chaw pocket going on. That's always fun too.
Some of the biggest dips I've seen have been fucking females with them shits on in their lips, man. That and the upper deckers. Like,
there was a French horn player in our outfield that would tip. Andrew, I'm not going to say her name, but you know who she is.
I don't know. I'm sure I do know, but you're gonna have to remind me later.
I fucked around with
she's
this
synonymous with
girl.
Oompa Loompa.
Just drop that government name. Let's go. Drop that government name.
She's orange. She's orange as shit.
I dated a girl for a short period of time, and I had you guys remember when Copenhagen bourbon came out?
Yeah.
That was my shit when I was in California. And she fucking they love Southern guys, and I don't even think I sound that Southern, but she is like, let me see some of that. She reached in my damn can of dip, bro, and took like half the fucking can and like threw that from here to here. I was like, I'm out, bro. I didn't even.
Yeah,
I've done
good
some
call
weird
because
shit.
that means she can take the whole can, if you know what I mean.
I don't have a can to offer, bro. I don't have a fucking can.
That's an expensive date right there.
Well, who does?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was out, man.
What?
That's enough for me. Brings a whole nother thing to spit on it, you know.
There it is. I knew somebody was going to say.
So that shit is. We had a company commander who didn't have scouts in LAR, and he would spit the entire time off the side. And when we got done, ready to rotate out the next company, there was like this spray pattern on the side of the vehicle, and that shit ate through the cart paint. So the fucking chemical agent reactive coating paint that Copenhagen fucking spit ate through it. We almost had to repaint that fucking hog after that. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. They're like, and this shit's
I was
just
in fucking LAR, man. Were you first LAR?
Yeah.
Were you first LAR? Third? I spent some time with first LAR Alpha Company and then fourth LAR in the reserves. But yeah, I had
13 or 11.
I was the 13. Well, 11 first, but but then became a 13. Thank God. But I had my series guns in boot camp. I was the guide at the time. That's another story. But yeah, he like got in my face and was like screaming during drill and like spit fucking Copenhagen in my eyes. And I'd never dipped until I joined the Marine Corps, like most things,
That's the day you started.
Burned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely picked it up in SOI or MCT, and then before I became a grunt. But
Copenhagen's fucking devils. I was 5 years old. I'm gonna tell a fucking family story here. My old man, my grandpa did. We're cutting alfalfa one day. They stop. My grandpa nods his head. My old man throws him the fucking Copenhagen can. I get ready to pass it back to my old man. I dip my head. I'm like, hey, I'll take a dip too. I'm 4 or 5 years old. No idea what the fuck I'm doing. I take a 5-finger fucking dip, put that shit in. No idea what the fuck I'm doing. I chew that shit and I swallow it.
Oh, God.
5 minutes later, you're ralphing your guts out.
I've done it.
My grandpa is the guy who cut his finger off right atop the first knuckle, wrapped it up, put it in his pocket, tied it off, and kept going the rest of the day. So the fact I'm throwing up, we're not stopping. We're cutting alfalfa today. So I'm hanging over the wheel well of this fucking International Harvester fucking no cab tractor, throwing up for like 5 fucking hours. We make it back home that night. My mom looks at me and I am like, there's white and then there's white, and I was white. So he's like, what happened to him? And my old man looks at it, like, well, he's not going to be a dipper. And I've never been a dipper because of that fucking day. The smell of fucking Copenhagen was a fucking Goddamn,
Yeah.
I can't stand that shit.
The
I
fear
don't
of God.
learn
To
my
this
lesson.
day.
The fear of
I don't
God.
learn my lesson until I'm on my
Yeah.
deathbed, bro. With everything, I go all out on everything. Same thing, dude. I was like 4 or 5 years old, and my grandpa he used to drink Budweiser like fucking water, and
Because it is water.
Yeah,
and
basically. Yeah.
so he wasn't in the military, but he worked in a military working camp during World War II.
Yeah.
So he was alky, and he would send me to get a Budweiser out of the fridge, and he would my nickname was Scooter, and he would say, Scooter, go get Papa a Coca-Cola. It wasn't even a Coca-Cola, it was a Coca-Cola. And I got real ballsy one night, and I drank that whole damn can of Budweiser, and I pissed. I was 4 years old. I pissed all night long, and then I became an alcoholic. And then he chewed Red Man. He chewed Red Man and kept it under the kitchen sink, and I thought it smelled like raisins. Right, so I went.
Because it does.
I went and
Levi Garrett.
got a
Because it
big
does.
old chaw, put it in. Dude, I turned green. I'm colorblind, and I turned green. I know it. And I fell face first in the damn yard. It was. I got switched for that by my grandma, butt ass naked, by the way.
You deserved it though.
I don't know
Yeah.
what switch means. Is that like switch gender? Switch
You
on?
have
off?
to. No, it's when you get sent
No,
out
you got
to
beat
a
with
tree
a
and you have to
stick.
pick a switch.
Yeah.
You pick not a twig, a limb, bro. A limb.
Yeah, he got
Vic
beat with a
looks
stick.
like-
Yeah, he
Vic said you
go pick
get
out
jerked off.
Adrian
pick out a
Peterson.
switch.
It looks like
Yeah.
you're jerking somebody off, Vic. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
You
don't
got
do that.
AP.
Yeah, if you got told to go pick out a switch, that meant go get a limb off the tree.
Yeah.
If you got a little twig, it was like, okay, well, I'm going to go get mine now.
Oh,
Yeah, I grew up
you
with
have
a
to
bunch
go
of
back
like.
and get it.
My
I grew up with a bunch of
grandpa,
cowboys
it
and
was like a
ranchers.
whip. If the smaller the stick, it was a whip, man. Oh my gosh!
I
I'd
had
rather
a
get
yard
beat with a big
broke
stick.
over
Those
my
little tiny little limbs, man. All you hear is a man.
Man, my mom.
So I grew up with a bunch of ranchers and cowboy folks. So we had like fucking rodeo, and everybody had their name on the back of their belt. That was like whose belt it was. So you got tuned up when you could read the fucking name on your ass because you did something bad.
I
Like,
knew that.
Which
was
one
going
got
there.
me?
I
Yep.
knew that was going there. I've had
We
that.
didn't waste
happen.
We didn't waste sticks. Those are for fires. Leather
My
lasts
dad-
forever.
My dad told me one time, he's like, hey, he didn't have his belt on him. He said, hey, go out there and get a switch. So I went out and I saw a switch, but it had thorns on it. And I'm like, he won't do it. So I got that and I come back happy go lucky. And I was like, here you go. And he looked at it and he goes, boy, you shouldn't have done that. And he grabbed my arm and wore me out. So I learned, don't get the ones with thorns. It hurts worse.
You ever
Oh,
laughed
that was
in
one
your
of those
dad's
circle
face? He
whippings.
whipped
That's
your
what that
ass?
is. That's a circle
the
whipping.
circle whipping.
You get,
Yeah.
you get spun like a top.
Oh, yeah.
A circle whipping.
Rotator cuff surgery at 12.
He would have my arm and swat me, and I'm running in a circle. I put my hands down, and I say, "Oh, my hands!" And he'd go, "Well, move your hands," as he's swatting me, laughing at me the whole time.
Yeah. I've
No,
had that
we
happen
learned
too.
early on, if you maintain eye contact, it fucking guilts him to stop. And just look at him and fucking take it, and you stare him right in the eyes like, let's go, bitch.
Oh yeah, no,
Let's fucking
no.
go. And they will
Oh,
stop.
yeah.
really.
That was my third or fourth, and the third was I tried to slip a book back in there, so I got it worse. Like something the cartoons teach you might work. It doesn't. They're gonna feel the difference, man. They hit it, anyways. But yeah, heavy eye contact, and you act like you like it, which
Just
again I
stare at
kind of
him.
do now. So it's if you don't
See?
wake up until someone punches you in the mouth, yeah, thanks, Dad. So it's what it is, dude. But
The worst one I ever
yeah,
got.
that's how you cure that. If there's any children listening to the 18 plus episode, and you want to
God,
stop
I
your
hope
butt
not.
whippins, that's the move.
I cut out.
Yeah, I know exactly.
I cut out
what I hope not either,
a
right?
bunch of fucking nudie pics from a celebrity XXX magazine, and I fucking put them in a Where's Waldo book. and I took it to third grade, man. And I was thumbing through Where's Waldo, and I was showing one of my buddies, and the teacher just happened to check book bags later in the day and found that. And I got sent home, obviously. And my dad hid it. He was good shit, other than wearing my ass out. But he was a Vietnam vet. He hid the referral right up underneath the microwave. My mom found it, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" And she went to my book bag and found it. She's like, "Oh, these naked pictures of these women." And that's when I got the yardstick broke over my ass. So.
That's it.
What,
Nice.
yardstick? Yeah, I mean, I'm alive, ain't I? I'm right here.
Yeah.
You turned out okay, Corey.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because I got my ass whooped. That's what kids don't get anymore.
Exactly.
I was raking the lawn and I said I had to go somewhere. My mom looked at me, took the fucking rake and broke it across my back and like, let's go. And that's when she told me to go she told me to keep raking. I was like, the stick's broke. And she's like, go get the goddamn duct tape. So I had to duct tape that bitch together and keep raking with this shit.
Wow.
She tried to throw it away, and I kept on pulling it out of the garbage and fucking hanging it right over her car. It's like just taunting her.
Yeah, so
Like I took the whole fucking rake.
Yes,
She was so
deserve
embarrassed.
everything you got.
Dude. All I said was
so
like,
how many of you got the look what you made me do?
Yeah.
all
Oh
the
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I fucking every time she tried to dispose of this evidence of child abuse, I would take it out of the fucking garbage, re-duct tape it, and put it right above her car.
Yeah.
She couldn't reach it because she was short, and she couldn't put her.
God.
Yeah.
It's a game.
That is the best child
Gaslighting at
psyop.
its finest,
How is it
man.
that children
Gaslighting.
know how to do that? How is that ingrained in us? That's like,
question.
you know what I mean? Because like most salient adults can't even think of that, but like people in our sphere who have been, I wouldn't say abused, but mildly reprimanded.
What do you think that she was?
Can
She
always
was
cook
fueled by
stuff
child
like
abuse. That's what it was.
Mildly nothing. I got my ass whipped.
Okay, yeah. Look,
Ain't
I didn't want
nothing
to speak for
mild
everybody.
about it at all.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then
My
again-
dad used to wear my ass out, and no shit. I mean, he's dead now, so I can say it. But he would make me get in. He would wear me out and make me get in a bathtub with rubbing alcohol in it.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
ouch.
My dad
you kind of want to arrest
gave
somebody.
me a whipping, and because he thought I stole something, and when he realized I didn't steal it, he said, "Well, you probably needed it anyway."
Yeah. Yeah. But you
So-
know you did. You know you needed it anyways. There was something else that he
I'm
didn't
sure
catch you
I
with.
did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
My
my
mom
brother
used to
and
beat
I-
me with a cutting board that had a handle on it.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
good.
so it was it was
my
probably,
teachers
it was like
do
6
that
inches
too.
wide, but it was like 3 different boards. And I'll never forget this. When I was 9 years old, she whipped me so hard that she broke it. Like all the boards.
See?
And of course, that's when I got the look what you made me do. I'm looking it down 2 or 3. And I'm like, so then my mind was like, fuck it. Now you're just going to be grounded. And I remember the summer of 1983, I was grounded for the entire summer. Not allowed to go outside. And I don't know. As a boy, 10-year-old boy, I'm like, I don't know if this is worse for me or worse for you because I'm in the house all summer long.
You got to
All right,
make
fine.
it worse for them. You got to break their souls.
I tried.
That's
my
totally opposite of kids these days, though, man. They stay in the house.
Hey.
They don't
yeah.
even want to go outside.
Yeah,
My
when
brother
you
and I-
got 'em, then you gotta stay outside.
Yeah.
So my brother and I fucked something up pretty good one time. I don't know what it was. I think he was chasing me and put a butcher knife through a fucking like screen door or some shit like that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. As we're getting our ass beat, my sister comes in and tries to white knight us. She runs up and punches my mom right in the tit. It just runs away. We're like,
Oh my God.
and my brother and I just looked there, was like, what the fuck was that? And she just took off running. It's like my mom was like, what was that? And I was like, I don't know.
Don't punch the tit that feeds you. Yeah. Jeez.
Just out of nowhere. She's like 5 or 6 years old. She just runs up, just like bang, right in the tit, just runs away. I was like, and she's gone. My brother and I was like, where the fuck did that come from? But yeah.
Good for her. That's a good
Yeah.
girl. Control Alt Delete. That's what it
Oh
was.
my God, that is too
A
funny.
hard reset.
Dan Ireland out there giving us a thumbs up. You know,
Dan Ireland.
You know,
I think
Dan
he lives just
Ireland
up the
got his
street from
butt
me, I
whooped
think.
once or twice.
That's what fueled the GWAT right there.
Oh, man.
Semi-abused kids that didn't have a bedtime.
Semi-abused kids.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's
Yep.
no women on this podcast like that I'm staring at right now. So I feel like I can say this too, but I'm sure there's some listening in. But they always complain about, having to carry a baby and all that shit, and you don't know what pain is. Motherfucker, you chose to get pregnant. Like, you ever been punched in the balls? We don't ask for that. Like, who wants to get punched in the balls again?
So there's an entire subset of men who like being kicked in the dick, and they call them Vikings fans.
Have you heard of Reddit? Yeah.
Not I.
Vikings fan.
Not I.
Corey, but you're mostly right. Corey, you're mostly right. Mostly right.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
ask
right.
Vic. Ask
I'm
Vic.
right.
Vic knows what it's
I'm
like to get kicked in the balls. So
For 10 years, every time the Vikings got knocked out of the playoffs,
those things
a
can
buddy
take
of
abuse.
ours. For 10 years straight, every time the Vikings got knocked out of the playoffs or the season ended, one of the guys would send out this video of this guy just getting kicked in the dick with high heels on. And it's like, congratulations, your season is over. It's like, this just been going on for years. It's like,
wow,
this happened. So somebody liked it somewhere.
How stupid people are.
You've never seen the Jackass or CKY2K?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I have. But doesn't mean I watch it a whole lot.
So, if you haven't, the Jackass, was it 4.5 or something like that? Whatever their latest one was, man, I've never seen so much schlong in my life. I mean, it was every scene just about. They were playing with it, doing something, hitting it. I don't know. It was crazy. Craziness.
Bullshit. Not only were you a drill instructor, you went through fucking boot camp, dude. I've seen 80 dicks at one time. I'm like,
that is a good point. Okay, minus that.
Sure.
Okay,
and then come to find out, some of them ended up being gay. So like you wonder, like, was he looking at me? What?
And you wish.
Nut to butt.
Oh man,
You wish you were that cute. Come on, dude. He's looking at somebody else.
one of my favorite things to do. This is my drill instructor story. I'll say it. But one of my favorite things when they were taking a shower, you have them turn the shower on to get wet.
Careful what you say, Andrew. Careful what you say.
Turn it off and you soap dry.
Yeah, you turn it off and you say, okay, put soap on your hair, wash your hair, whatever. And then it's like, okay, now wash your face. And then
before you continue, Andrew, before you continue, didn't you say one of your favorite things to do?
Yeah, it was one of my favorite things.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
right.
so it never failed. There'd always be one recruit to turn the water on. And of course, once that happened, it's just game. So in and out, in and out, in and out. Of course, we weren't supposed to do that, but we would do
That's
it.
how it starts.
And exactly. And you see grown men like, my eyes, because the soap's getting in their eyes. Man, it was so freaking funny.
I had a drill instructor make us wipe our ass with the rag and then wash our face after.
Oh, I never did that. That's gross. No, that's bad.
You just say no to an unlawful order.
I'm not going to. I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
you remember you were in the Air Force.
You guys are
We
insane,
were in
dude.
the Marine Corps.
Dumb.
One of the worst executions I ever got in
orders,
boot
sir.
camp was while I was taking a shit.
Okay, Vic.
So,
You gotta finish
of
that
course,
one, Vic.
the stalls didn't have doors on them, right? So we were always told by the drill instructors after 11 o'clock, you're burning the midnight oil. We don't give a fuck. So like I would have the fire watch wake me up at 11 to go take my dump, and so here I am 12 midnight or so, something like that. Here I am writing my letter to my girlfriend, and drill instructor comes in and sees me writing a letter, and and it's like, knife handed me to death, and like, come here. And like now, next thing you know, I'm supposed to be wiping my rear end because he tells me to take this letter and go take it to my drill instructor, and I'm like, okay, this recruit's gonna. I'm like, what the man?
Was he pissed that you found out you could write, or what? Why was he pissed?
I don't know. Still to this day, I don't know.
This recruit can write. Haze him to death.
The no stall thing was overboard. It was.
I think he was
very
just being my ass because I was taking a shit. That's
Your
the only
literacy is a threat.
Hey, just so you know, it doesn't matter. Every recruit is wrong all the time. It doesn't matter. You're always wrong. That's
what I was going to say. That's
out of a guy's
That's
ass
very
sitting
true.
across from you. I've seen a turd fall out of a guy's ass in boot camp. It's fucking
nice.
disgusting.
Yeah.
So when you go to Bridgeport, the old Bridgeport, when they had the Quonset huts and shit like that, and the old GP tents, there was the shitters in there that didn't have the stalls either. So in the fleet, it gets really weird because then you figure out who the freaks are. So when you're up there for a month, you're taking a shit, whatever, and the guy next to you's got a fucking penthouse out. I'm like, okay, where are you going with this? And I was like, I'm reading for the articles. Like, bitch, that's a centerfold. You're not reading for shit. First off, he retired from the Air Force. And
own
own that one.
Why were you doing
Here's
that?
the other fun one. The old Kodak cameras, like
It wasn't me.
when you had the fucking film in the roll. I left my camera in my turret one time, took care of something, came back. I developed all my photos when I got home. My grandma and I going through them together because she wanted to see the pictures from deployment.
Mm-hmm.
As we're flipping through them, whoop, there's a Wang. And like, oh, okay. And I figured out, I know who this is because he's the guy who would do this. Come back and start talking to him like, hey, dude, thank you for the fucking souvenir. Next time you do that, I'm going to punch you in the fucking face. There's the end of it. And he's like, who are you looking at the pictures with? My grandma. And she's like, oh, ha, 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 ha. He's like, yeah, she said she's seen better. Your little micro penis is not going to fucking cut it.
That's messed up.
There's several angles to that, but the fact that
I know
grandma's seen better is probably the best statement. And
Yeah.
God love her. God love her.
I had a family video recorder. You remember, like in the late '90s, early 2000s, the little mini VHS tapes that you put in there, and so you always wrote on the little label like what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
I took one that had been used already, and I recorded over because I had this girl that was really freaky. And so she wanted to record it, so I recorded it, and then I was like, I'm gonna be like stealth, so I wrote scary movie on it, right? And when I first got married, my wife at the time dug it out and was like, let's watch some old films or whatever. Plugged it in, and there I am railing this girl right on the big fucking TV right in front of my wife.
Wow, that's impressive. I mean,
did she grade you?
Did she grade you
at the time?
Yeah, try explaining that.
I mean, you just
Luckily,
did.
it happened before I got married.
Seems reasonable to me.
This podcast is
right?
going every which direction right now.
You guys have all done boards, right?
Yes.
So the boards, we used to have a big screen TV in the barracks, and when they come in, especially the boots, we pop on a porno. And if their eyes diverted, it was like, oh, you lost Barry, get the fuck out of here. And it was just, that's how we got him through it. It's like you couldn't fuck with them really, but you throw one on behind you, and they're like, their eyes are always kind of looking over, and like, yeah, it's time to go, bud. But that was like our first test.
Did you ever have a wall of shame? Like where you like put girls' photos up, or if a guy, like one of the guys in your platoon or whatever, like did something stupid or passed out drunk, and you did something. So I lived briefly out in on the SDSU campus when they kicked like all the like senior lance corporals out or whatever, the barracks, and so I kind of bounced around from El Cajon to San Clemente, ended up at SDSU. and they had lingerie parties on that campus, bro. Like,
Wow.
fucking girls dressed in leotards and the snaps, the stockings, like everything. And we would go from house to house just getting thrashed. And so there was this one of my Marines or fellow Marine passed out on the futon at the entryway of this house. And this girl just wanted to get it on. I just railed her right there with him. He just passed out right beside us, man. And one of the other guys took a picture of it and it went right up. Like my balls are like this close to this dude's face on the wall. So,
Oh my God.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up. I could go on for days. This is where a lot of my content comes from.
All I'm gonna
put it
have
out there,
to
so.
say is I'm glad I'm old enough. We
It got
didn't
silent.
have any of that crap when I was in.
That's right.
What evidence? Evidence. They call that evidence.
Yeah. Hey, we got Tracer Burnout out there. You know, these guys, they're always throwing out crayons. They're trying to feed us.
Red's my favorite flavor.
I'm
Is
a grape
it?
guy.
Damn, I was
I'm a
wondering
grape
if I
guy.
got muted or something. Did I get muted?
Huh?
No, you kind of froze.
No, we hear you.
We heard you.
I was like, damn, I just crossed the line. Nothing.
Orange or grape. Those are my two.
You know,
No,
we got to have these guys from Tracer Burnout on again. It's been a while since they've been
they
on here.
need to up their game because the whole crayon thing is just so old now. If that's all.
All right,
You
this
hear
is
that?
awkward.
I hope you're listening out there, Tracer Burnout. I wonder which
What's
of
next?
the two it is that's on behalf of Tracer Burnout.
Well, the burnout, not the tracer.
Oh man. Anyways, good times. Good times. Well, shoot. You know who's missing tonight?
Hey, it's UA again.
Aaron?
What's up?
No.
Yeah,
no.
him too.
That guy.
So
How
they
they
didn't have
getting
video
Mark?
back then. They just had like fucking tablets and like the Flintstones, like birds, right? That's how they used
Yeah.
to do that shit.
Yeah.
So they
That
took
was
photos.
his. That was his picture from when he was graduating high school. That's how they had to do it. Was from a stone tablet.
There's more ruffles. More ruffles.
Yeah.
A deep shade of mauve.
Yeah, he had a matching cummerbund.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jim. That was
That's what I'm
weird.
saying.
We got two Jims. I'm
Oh, okay.
confused.
I should be back now.
The other
All
one
right.
stalled out.
I couldn't hear nothing.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, shoot. You know, it's about that time, Corey. What we do here at the end.
I still can't hear anything.
You can't hear me? Can everybody else hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Corey, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's pretty silent on my end too.
I turned you up on YouTube. I can hear you.
Oh, I just lost somebody else.
Vic.
This is weird. All
I
right.
can hear you and see you. I can hear you loud and clear. So
Yeah, I don't know what the
Vic's
deal is. It's been doing this. I got to email the StreamYard and say, hey, there's weird stuff happening.
well, that was the problem I had last week that I kept cutting in and out. So
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, Corey, what we do here at the end is we have what we call words of wisdom. So it's we'll go around to everybody, and I'll let well, Jess goes first because he does a book report. Then after that, we'll hit somebody else. That way you can hear what people say on the words of wisdom, and you have an idea of what to do. And then we'll just do that. Sound good? No. All right, we're doing.
I got. Yeah, there's a delay, so this is fun. All right, we're going old school, and it's that time of the year where we start talking about naval history. And as we talk about naval design, that is a weird delay. All right, Destined for Glory. It's dive bombers, Midway, and the evolution of carrier air power. And
Nice.
It is a Naval Institute press, and it's written by Thomas Wildenberg. it talks about the evolution of dive bombing, not glide bombing. Good burp, guys. That helped. Jesus Christ. Because until December 6th, 1941, the predominant sea power is going to be battleships. And December 7th changed the game. So if we weren't lucky and these guys were actually developing dive bombing, we would have had our ass handed to us in the Pacific for years. So, and if you look at naval evolution and how we're doing things today, the ships keep getting bigger, and more expensive. And there's probably going to be a hard reset here pretty soon. So, but we like to build carriers because we like to name them after people. And I think there's probably smaller, diffused ways of doing things. So if you want a good read, this kind of talks about the evolution of something that was not, people didn't understand it. So there's the book of the week. And it's from the Naval Institute Press. And I hope it's still in print, but it's a great book.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, man. That's a good book report. Let's see. Vic, you want to go next?
Sure. For the review on the cigar, again, the Adrian Magnus. Love this thing. It's a nice. I don't really pick up any of the pepper on this, but the retrohale, you could definitely taste the cedar in the retrohale. As for the quote, because of our show is a bunch of sick fuckers tonight, there's only one rule when you're trying to fix somebody: you can't.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I got you. All right. Jim, you wanna hit us up?
I guess he doesn't. You're muted, buddy. You're muted.
Since I couldn't hear him on my phone and now I hear him on YouTube, I will stay on my core. And even when life gets harder, make sure you have friends that remind you never to quit. Thank you, brothers.
That's right. I like it, man. Absolutely. All right. Well, it's time. Mike's going to bring up the rear.
Well, I don't have the humdinger. I mean, I'm not Mark.
You're going to have to dinger of a hum somehow. I don't know.
Where's the reverb coming from?
That's Jim.
Like all kinds of.
He's watching us on YouTube.
Oh, I got you.
Where's the reverb? That's Jim. He's watching us on YouTube.
Hit the mute button, Joe. There you go. All right, go ahead, Mike. What do you got, man?
I got you. It's nothing overly complicated, but yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift.
That's good. Yeah.
Why it's called the present. That's the rest of the quote. That's the rest of the quote.
I like it. Digging it. Cool. Well, fellas, thanks for doing this. Corey had to duck out, so he took off. But thank you guys, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right. With that, well,
you gonna post Jess's book reviews tonight? Because I look at those online. Jess's book reviews. Do you post those?
I will.
His reviews. Yeah, please.
If I can remember, Jess, you're gonna have to shoot it to me.
Yeah, because I look at those. I'm not saying I've ordered all of them, but I've actually looked at some of them online. So.
All right.
I'll take care of that. I'll send it over.
I would like to be I used to read a lot. I don't read anymore, so I need to do better and start reading because I may actually educate myself. So,
how much driving do you do?
Well, the authors, if
Who,
it
me?
looks like that means they know what they're doing.
Gotcha. Well, like tomorrow, yeah, you talking like Audible, Vic?
Yeah.
Yeah, like tomorrow I've got like a 4-hour drive for work, so.
You can almost
Dude,
finish
like when I was
book
on
in 4
recruiting
hours.
duty, I got into audiobooks and still It's been 10 years since I left recruiting duty, and I still have my subscription to Audible, and I still listen to audiobooks almost every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. All right. With that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out, fellas. If anybody out there is struggling, don't forget, you can always reach out to the VA. You can dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255 or go to veteranscrisisline.net, click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life loss is one too many. I care about you. The crew cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you served with. Ask them how they're doing. If they need that helping hand, please give it to them. All right, fellas, thank you very much. To everybody out there, stay motivated. Change your socks.
No more 22. Honor the journey and finish the fight.